All right, let's dive into something pretty cool. We're going to break down this short but seriously powerful speech from way back in 1981. And you know what's wild? The message feels like it could have been written yesterday. It all comes down to one single game-changing idea. So let's get right to it. So, right out of the gate, the speech just drops this bombshell of a question. And I want you to really think about this for a second. Will your next 5 years just be a repeat of your last five? I mean, wow. That's a heavy question, right? And it's the question that sets the stage for everything else we're going to talk about. Okay, so first things first, the speaker points out this trap we all fall into sometimes, the trap of repetition. You know what I mean? It's like we're on autopilot, and our future just kind of becomes a carbon copy of our past, without us even realizing it. And this is where it gets brutally honest. The speech says, hey, you want to know what your next 5 years are going to look like? Simple. Just look at the last five. Think about it. The same habits, the same routines lead to the same results. That's just the default setting, right? That's the path you're on, if you don't do anything to change it. But then we get the pivot. This one little word that changes everything. Unless. It's so powerful, isn't it? Unless. Your past does not have to be your future. But, and this is the key, to break that cycle, it takes one very specific thing. You have to make a choice. Okay, so if making a change is the answer, where do we get the power to actually do it? Well, that brings us to the next big idea here. And it's not what you might think. It's not about going out and getting something new. Nope. It's about unlocking something that's already there. And the speaker is super clear about this. You know how we do this? We look for the fix out there. We think, oh, if I just get a new job, or if I move to a new city, then everything will change. But that's not where the real power is. It's just not. Because it's already inside you. That's the big reveal. This incredible power to completely change your life isn't something you have to go looking for. It's a built-in feature of being human. It's right there, just waiting for you to use it. And I just love this phrase the speaker uses. He calls them remarkable human gifts. And listen, this isn't about being some kind of genius or having a rare talent. No. He's talking about the stuff we all have inside us. Things like courage, discipline, our imagination, and most importantly, the power to choose. So all of this, it's all leading up to the absolute core of the message. The entire thing boils down to this one single moment, this pivot point for your future. The speaker calls it choice time. And look at this. The two paths are laid out so clearly. It's like a fork in the road. On one path, you just stay the same. The next 5 years look exactly like the last five. But on the other path, the one that starts with a choice, well, that's where anything is possible. The future is suddenly a wide open book. And let's be clear, when we're talking about choice here, we're not talking about, choosing what to have for breakfast. This is something much, much bigger. It's the one thing, the one power you have that guarantees you don't have to be the same person tomorrow that you are today. You are never, ever stuck. And this line right here really gets at the massive scale of that power. Any day you wish, you can change your whole. It's not just about changing a tiny little habit. It's about having the ability right now, today, to change your entire direction, your whole outlook, your whole life. Okay, but let's get real for a second. A decision without action, that's just a daydream, right? So now the speech makes a really important shift. We go from the idea of choice to what you can actually do about it, right now. And this is the challenge the speaker throws right at you. It's not some philosophical, someday kind of thing. It's super direct. What are you going to do is starting tomorrow that'll make a difference? Notice that, not next month, not on New Year's, tomorrow. What is the one concrete thing you're going to do? And what's cool is that the message makes it clear that the size of the change is totally up to you. You can go big and change it all, or you can change just one little thing. Or you can even make the conscious choice to not change. See, the power isn't really about how big the change is. The real power is in the act of choosing. You are in the driver's seat. And this is where we bring it all back home, full circle. We're connecting that tiny single choice you make today directly to what your life is going to look like 5 years from now. It's all connected. So if you remember one thing, let it be this. The direction of your whole life, it isn't based on a million different things or just random luck. It really all boils down to one major key. And that key? It's just one. One single committed choice. That's it. That's all it takes to change everything. Just one decision to say, I'm done repeating the past. One decision to tap into those incredible gifts you have inside. One choice that you start tomorrow. So we're going to end this exactly where this speech does, with a question aimed right at you. After all of this, after thinking about your past 5 years and your next 5 years, what is the one change, big or small, doesn't matter, what is the one change you will make?